Are you addicted to achievement? I was. And it caused a lot of problems when I track back to my overwork, my people pleasing, my imposter syndrome, my burnout. All of this was related to my need to achieve. And when I say need to achieve, this is the need to be validated, to have someone pat you on the back and say, well done, or to clap. So that's gone right back into even my childhood when I think about getting A's at school, making teachers proud, making my parents proud, getting promotions at work, having your boss say, oh, that was a really good idea that you just submitted, or you've beaten that deadline by 2 days. Thanks for getting that to me early. This thirst for achievement. Now, it's not always an unhealthy thing. Achievement is a good thing, right? It's our way of giving value to the world, and we want to achieve our goals. We even just want to achieve our to-do list that we've set out to do. But here's the thing. Are we doing that to give to the world, i.e., if I do these things, these people will be impacted positively? Or are we doing that for an intrinsic validation because we feel we're lacking? This was the aha moment for me. So I had an addiction to achievement because I needed the validation. I didn't feel like I was good enough, so I needed achievement validation from others, and I needed to overachieve, and more was always better. And here's the danger with this. It doesn't go away. So when you achieve, it doesn't go, oh, well, there we go. We've done with that now. It says more and more, and more is always better, and I always need to achieve more. I need to continue to get that validation. I need people to like me. I need people to say, job well done. I need to be noticed. I need the applause. Not from an ego point of view, but actually the opposite of that. I'm lacking in some way. I don't feel like I'm good enough. This is where people pleasing comes from. I want to make people proud. I want to please people. I want them to be happy. And it's where burnout comes from as well. I need to over-deliver so that I can overachieve, and perfectionism is in there too. And that way, I'll get the validation I need, that I'm doing a good job, that I'm useful to society, that I'm needed, that I'm valued. And so achievement itself isn't the problem. Our addiction to it because of our need for validation is. This is where it gets dangerous. So we can tick things off our to-do list, we can achieve our goals, that's a healthy ambition. But if it's driven from a place of fear and lacking, of I need this validation to prove myself and to prove I'm good enough, we'll often see that it comes with those things like people-pleasing, like burnout, like perfectionism. And that's the stuff that starts to detract from our resilience, from our confidence, and just our overall mental health and well-being. So the question to ask is, when we are ticking things off our to-do list and we're getting the high achiever buzz, where's that coming from? Are we achieving for others, or are we achieving because we feel like we lack? And our relationship in this space, for me, this has changed totally. When I achieve goals now and ambitions, it's not coming from a place of lack. It's coming from a place of, how does this make an impact in the world? How does this give something to somebody else? How is this in service? And of course, we still get that validation through achievement, but it's not dependent upon it. Our validation isn't dependent upon it. That's the difference. So if this resonates, I would love to hear from you. Drop me a comment. I'd love to know your experience in this space and your reflection on that question. Are you addicted to achievement?